Is VicTube really a way to make big money by watching YouTube shorts and doing other small tasks, or is it a scam to stay away from? My name's Michael and I love testing different ways to make money online, and I came across this app and it looked quite interesting because it looks like a super easy way to earn, and that's always interesting to test. So I decided to take an inside look, and in this VicTube review I'll give you an inside look. And let me just reveal right away that there are some very important details you definitely need to know about before you start investing too much time. I have reached the payout threshold, and in this video I will show you what happens so you know exactly what to expect. So before I log in, let's talk about who can join. And VicTube is an app only available for Android devices, so that's important to understand. But you can join it from more or less all countries. Also, it is in early access, and that's how it is at the time of recording this video anyways, but that has some consequences that we'll talk about a little bit later, so just remember that for now. But anyways, let me now log into the app, then we can look how you can earn. We'll look into the payout options. As mentioned, I reached the payout threshold, so let's see what happens, and then we can talk about this meaning of the early access and whether you can really get paid and all that later. So let me just pull up this app and then we'll see what's all about. So I have now logged into VicTube, and you can see there's some different options down here where you can earn. You can also earn by playing games supposedly or so, but the main thing it's famous for, also the name is kind of talking about like tube, so it's kind of indicating that you can earn by watching different videos. But what it is that it has these YouTube shorts. So if you look at the top, if you click that one, shorts, you can see that just playing, and then at the top there's this bar that is filling up. So that's supposedly how you earn. Then when it's full, you can click this one there, and then you will earn. So you can see right now I have 5,000 coins. Then if I click this one, then I can double it. Right now I will only earn 11, but I can then double it by watching an ad. I will have to watch an ad no matter what, so you might as well click the double. So I'll do that, and then an ad will show. A lot of spammy ads will be here, so that's just how it is. In general, that's how they make the money, by showing all kind of ads. Can be quite annoying, to be honest. But what you also need to be aware of, when you first join, you get a high joining bonus, and then you get maybe hundreds of points. That was how it was for me anyways, per little ad I watched, and then it just gets lower and lower the higher you, or the more you earn, the closer you get to the payout threshold. So that's never a good sign when they start lowering it like that, but still I was able to reach the payout threshold. So anyways, now you see it just kind of like jumped out of it. It took me to actually download an app that this was an ad for, but now I can close it down, and then I would get the points. You can see they are added. Now I got these 22 points, and again up there it's just counting, and then whenever it reaches up here I can watch another ad. So the thing is that it looks like you can earn by watching YouTube shorts, and that's how it advertises itself, but in reality you are only earning when you're watching these different video ads. So that's just something to be aware of. And what you definitely also need to be aware of is, because there's all kind of other ways you can see, you can claim different things and play games and all these things, but that's not what I want to focus on, because the important thing is whether you can actually get paid, because if not, all the other ways to boost your earnings, that's really irrelevant. So let's talk about that next. As mentioned, I did reach the payout threshold, so let's see what then happens. So I just clicked up there now so I could go to the payout section, and you can see, for example, I have PayPal as an option. The exact payout threshold and all this, that depends on where you are. Right now I'm located in country where you can see this is how many PayPal cash I would get. I'm actually in Thailand right now. That's not where I usually live, but I'm just traveling a little bit now. So that's why it shows in bad. But anyways, it's around $5 worth of it or so, but that can depend on your country, exactly payout threshold and all that. But there are different payout options. You see supposed payout options anyways, let me say that right away. For example, Amazon gift cards and things like that I could also redeem. But see, now I can supposedly, I've earned 5,000. It took quite a lot of ads to get there, because as I showed you, it just keeps lowering it every time what you get for the ads. So at first it looks like you earn super fast, but then it just takes longer and longer. So I will watch a lot of spammy ads just to prove a point in this video. But anyways, I'll now click to redeem, and then you can see I need to fill out these information, my PayPal email and all that. But let me just make it clear right away, I would not recommend that you give any personal or real information to VicTube, because of the reasons I will show later, because I've tested so many different apps and ads or websites and things like that where you can earn, and I just know that when something is off, then you have to be careful what information you share. But I will fill something out now. I'll just blur it out just to show what then happens. And when it's filled out, I will then now try to click the big redeem button. And you see, I've tested so many apps. I knew what was going to happen because I know what happens with apps like this. So now there is a countdown, right? So I can supposedly get it in 3 days, or you see, I could pay around $1 to activate it immediately. And I also need to then just watch another 30 video ads to activate it. And this is a huge red flag, because any app or any website that suddenly has extra requirements when you reach the payout threshold, usually they have that because they're not intending to pay you. Once these 72 hours are over, I'll be put in some kind of long line, or I will have to watch like 500 ads or whatever they will come up with, because the more ads that I watch, the more they earn, but they are not intended to pay me. Because anyone that then will claim that I can, activate immediately payout by paying, it's a huge red flag. I've never come across a legit site that will have any requirements like this. So after I've testing hundreds of different ways to earn, I can say this is a trick. It's a huge red flag. You will not get paid. But there is one more big red flag. So I'll just close down the app and then we'll talk about that, because I mentioned earlier this about early access. So let's talk about what the meaning of that is, because that's another huge red flag. So when you go to Google Play, you can see that VicTube is in early access. Right now I'm on my computer as shown on the screen, so yeah, there you can't see it. But if you go to it inside the Google Play Store on your phone, you can see that it says early access. And what that means is that when something is in early access, there are no reviews, because people can't leave reviews for apps that are in early access. I have no idea why Google Play allows this, because there are apps that are in early access for years, and they use this as a way to avoid people leaving reviews, because then when people leave reviews, others would stop downloading because they would realize that they will not get paid. But people can't see reviews, so that's why I also record this video, because I want to make people aware of how it really works. So in general, when you watch or find an app where you can earn that's in early access, be very careful. Basically, any app that offers this is in early access that I have come across is because it's just a waste of time and will not pay you. So to sum it all up, VicTube is a complete waste of time. It looks like a fast way to earn, but you will just be wasting your time. You will not get paid. If you want to earn by, for example, watching videos, then I'll leave a link below to a list I have of the best ways to earn by watching videos. You will not earn a lot, but at least you will actually get paid. So you can check that out below. And I just hope this video helped you, so you will not end up wasting time on VicTube. And if the video did help you, then make sure to hit the like button, and also don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the notification bell so you won't miss out next time. It's a video with tips and tricks about different ways to make money online.